listen up, gamers. Get ready as we delve into the enigmatic depths of the Season of the Deep artifact mods. Brace yourselves, because we have a tidal wave of content set to crash your way next week for Season 21. If this exploration piques your interest, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and subscribe to stay tuned for a constant flow of insights. Let's get started. Let's go over the first column. Anti-barrier auto rifle. This fires bullets capable of piercing through shields, ideal for stunning the mighty barrier champions. What's even better is that whenever the overcharge modifier is active, your auto rifles are supercharged, making them even more formidable. Unstoppable hand cannon is next. With this perk, when you aim down the sights for a brief period, it loads an incredibly potent explosive round. This powerful ammunition is capable of stunning opponents who lack shields and is particularly effective against the unstoppable champions. Additionally, hand cannons are always overcharged when this modifier is active. Overload Scout Rifle perk is next. With this, if you land a series of hits on any opponents, it disrupts them, slowing down their ability energy recovery and reducing the damage they can deal. It's especially useful against overload champions. Additionally, Scout Rifles are always overcharged when this modifier is active. Overload Trace Rifle is next. When you fire without interruption from your Trace Rifles, the beam stuns your opponents, slowing their ability energy recovery and reducing their ability to deal damage. This perk is specifically strong against overload champions. And just like the other weapons, Trace Rifles are always overcharged when that modifier is active. Unstoppable Glaive. With this perk selected, launch a potent explosive payload capable of stunning enemies who lack shields, perfect against unstoppable champions. Additionally, glaives are always overcharged when this modifier is active. But your subclass can also give you the power to defeat champions. With the Arc subclass, use the blind or blinding aspects to stun unstoppable champions. With Solar subclass, ignition damage will do the trick. With Stasis subclass, shatter damage stops them in their tracks. And with the Strand subclass, the Suspend aspect suspends unstoppable champions, stunning them in the process. And the best part, these mods are passive and don't require any slotting. Each weapon, with its unique abilities, offers you a way to face different types of opponents, always ready to overcharge for that extra punch when the situation demands it. Moving on to the second column. Similar to Season 21, we have the authorized mods for Arc, Void, and Strand. This will help reduce the energy cost of mods that benefit associated type of weapon. Next, we have the authorized mods for Melee. If you love hand-to-hand combat, this is for you. Any armor modifications you apply to improve your melee combat capabilities will require less energy than usual. Next in line is 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. This perk unlocks special helmet armor mods. This mod combines the powers of both the Strand Siphon and Arc Siphon mods, giving you access to more enhanced abilities for your helmet armor. To put it simply, these features help you save energy while enhancing your weapons and armor, giving you the advantage in every battle. The 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 is an additional perk, offering you improved helmet armor modifications. Moving on to the third column of upgrades. Improved Unraveling. Think of this as a power boost to your unraveling ability. It magnifies the damage you deal when unraveling a target, ensuring you cause a higher level of destruction to your enemies. Deeper Origins. This perk takes several of your traits, namely Unsated Hunger, Nanotech Tracer Rockets, Harmonic Resonance, and Noble Deeds, and ramps up their benefits. Imagine these traits as talents you already possess, but with Deeper Origins, they become significantly more effective. Unto the Breach. With this feature, defeating any target affected by a Void debuff creates a Void Breach, but only if you have your Void subclass equipped. This is basically a built-in Void fragment similar to Echo of Cessation and Domineering. Electric Armor. This enhancement allows you to remain amplified for a longer duration, but only while your Arc subclass is equipped. Imagine having a battery that lasts longer, giving you more time to benefit from being amplified. Thunderous Retort. This perk grants you an extra bonus if you activate your Arc Super while critically injured or while being amplified. You'll deal bonus damage. This effect lasts until the end of the super activation. This can turn a dangerous situation into a power play, dealing bonus damage when you need it most. In short, the third column is all about enhancing your damage and making the most out of your existing traits. It ensures that you remain a potent force on the battlefield, even in the face of dire situations. Shifting our focus to the fourth column, let's break down these perks. Strand Soldier. This feature gives your strand weapons a boost. Whenever you gain Woven Mail, your strand weapons are equipped with unraveling rounds, but only while your strand subclass is active. It's like getting extra ammunition whenever you gear up with Woven Mail, enhancing your battle efficiency. Overcharged Armory. This is a fantastic upgrade if you possess any weapons with the unsated hunger, nanotech tracer rockets, harmonic resonance, and noble D traits. These weapons are always supercharged for you whenever the overcharge modifier is active. This means more power and potential damage at your disposal whenever the overcharge modifier is in play. Protective Breach. Imagine having an extra layer of protection that shields you from incoming damage. Picking up a Void Breach gives you this overshield, or if you already have one, refreshes it. It's like getting a protective bubble every time you pick up a Void Breach. Countercharge. This feature rewards you every time you stun a champion. You gain a stack of armor charge, which is like an additional layer of defense, boosting your resilience in the heat of battle. Amped Up. Being amplified comes with another benefit, damage resistance. So, while you're in the amplified state, you'll take less damage from enemy attacks. This is going to be great in Season 21 and making Arc the meta. In a nutshell, these upgrades in the fourth column are all about enhancing your resilience and giving your weapons a powerful boost, allowing you to tackle more formidable foes with confidence. Transitioning now to the final set of abilities in column 5, we delve into some of the most powerful perks. Conductive Cosmic Needle. This feature turns your strand debuffs into a weapon. Any targets affected by strand debuffs will take increased damage from both arc and void abilities. It's like having an attack magnifier against enemies already weakened by strand debuffs. Shock and Ava's next. Imagine summoning a bolt of lightning every time you land the final arc blow while amplified. This not only causes damage, but also jolts the targets, disorienting them and giving you the upper hand. Supernova. This ability turns picking up a Void Breach into an explosive event. The next source of void damage you deal creates a large pulse that weakens everything in its range, making it easier for you to deal with multiple enemies. Squad Goals. This feature adds a team-oriented element to your powers. When you perform a finisher move while amplified, your nearby allies also get the amplified status, but only when your arc subclass is active. Similarly, if you have Woven Mail or Devour active while performing a finisher, it grants the same to your nearby allies, given that your Strand or Void subclass is equipped, respectively. Lightning Strikes Twice. After throwing an arc grenade, you'll experience a temporary increase in your grenade recharge speed. If you deal a final arc blow, this beneficial effect is extended, allowing you to launch more arc grenades in less time. In essence, the fifth column is about wielding your powers in more strategic and team-oriented ways. It allows you to turn debuffs into advantages, share power-ups with allies, and increase your offensive capabilities, ensuring you remain a potent force on the battlefield. So there you have it. That's our deep dive into the Season 21 artifact perks, each one packed with unique abilities to improve your weapons, armor, and overall gameplay. Remember, it's not just about the power you wield, but also about how you strategically utilize these abilities. The battlefield is your chessboard, and these are your moves. As we gear up for the Season of the Deep, remember that change is the only constant in the universe of Destiny. Stay adaptable, stay innovative, and most importantly, stay vigilant. Keep your eyes peeled for updated builds, fresh strategies, and more in-depth analysis right here on Insightful Gaming. Until next time, have a great rest of your week.